How's it going, YouTube? Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a part 2 of me opening the Panini Prizm 24 to 25 blaster boxes. These are the ones that contain the ice prisms, as well as the rare sublime, as well as the manga cards. If you missed out on my part 1 video, feel free to go check that out. I opened up the first 2 blaster boxes where I sort of explained all of the different cards that you can pull from this blaster box specifically. And so this one's just gonna be a part 2, chasing for those sublime and the manga cards, as well as any sort of number card as well. And so let me go ahead and get these open and we can kind of just get started. So I have the first blaster box out of the 2. So let's go ahead and get this opened and see what we can pull here. And so once again, this blaster box contains the ice prism as well as the rare sublime and the manga cards. And there are about 6 packs. Let's go ahead and get this first one opened. So first one, we have a Julian with the Spurs. We have our Ice Prism with Kristaps Porzingis. We have a Pascal Siakam with the base. And a D'Angelo Russell also with the base. So we have a Jonathan Kuminga, Dylan Jones rookie. We have a Global Reach Victor Wembanyama. This one's a nice one. And a Scottie Pippen Jr. with Memphis. And so if you didn't watch our last video, I went ahead and kind of did a in-depth research into the different cards you can pull, as well as posted some photos of what they looked like. Just in case you're kind of a beginner into the hobby, you can see what cards to kind of look out for and which ones you like personally. Alright, so we have a Reggie Jackson here, a Jacob with the Raptors, Terry Rozier with the green base, and then a D-Rose with the Grizzlies. So we have a Jalen Johnson, Rasheed Wallace. We have an Obi Toppin. Not too bad of a first blaster, especially with that Wemby pull. So we have a Batum, Mitchell Robinson. We have an Instant Impact rookie. It's Matas Buzelis. And then we have Derek Jones Jr. Looks like we have a red there. So we have a Buddy Hield, a Ron Holland. Let's go ahead and do this one. A Cam Thomas. This one's going to be Kelly Olynyk. This one's going to be the red, I believe the red seismic, which is pretty nice, which is out of 299. So that is going to be our first numbered card out of the 3 blasters that we pulled, which isn't too bad at all. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and go through. I'm going to show you guys what we got. So these are going to be our base cards here. And then this one's going to be our rookies and parallels, things like that. And then here is going to be our numbered out of 299, our red seismic Kelly. Alrighty, that was a pretty good first blaster box. At least we got a numbered card. I cannot complain. Let's go ahead and get the second one open. Alright, we got the second one open here. Let's go ahead and get this started. Six packs. Let's get the first one out. Looks like all base. We have Curry, Kamara. We have the rookie emergent Matas and a DeJounte Murray on the base. A TJ McConnell. The ice prism, we have a Cam Thomas. The green base, Patrick Williams. A Zion base. And then a Patrick Williams, again with the silver base. So we have an OG, Karl Malone, Mailman, an Austin Reeves, green base, and then a Austin Reeves with the silver base, which is similar to the Williams cards that we just pulled in the last pack. Klay Thompson here. A D'Angelo Russell with the ice prism. A AJ Johnson Bucks instant impact. And then a Caruso on the base. Looks like we have a red here. But first off, we have a Kevin Huerter. Looks like I saw Suns there. Terrence Shannon Jr. A Benedict Mathurin. Let's see. Steve Nash on the red. Once again, this is going to be out of 299, and we actually have a 1 out of 299 on the Steve Nash. So that's very, very cool. It's the Legends red seismic, back when Nash was with the Suns. Very nice card. Alright, that was some good mojo there. Let's get this last pack going. So these are already much better than the first 2 blaster boxes that I opened up in the last video, if you haven't seen that. Not expecting too much out of this one, but let's just see what we have here. Herbert Jones with the base. Keegan Murray with the Ice Prism. We have a backwards, but it's just a Darius Garland base. And then a Bam Adebayo with the base silver. Alright, so all together I'm going to kind of flip through the different cards we got out of these 2 blaster boxes. These are going to be our base cards here. That's our base, and then these are going to be, this is the second blaster box here, that what we got. Some nice instant impacts, some really cool ice prisms that emergent there as well. And here are going to be our 2 hits here, a Kelly as well as a Steve Nash. This one's going to be out of 131, and this is actually a 1 out of 299, so really, really cool there. Alrighty, so I have some other videos up and coming. I have a Bowman Mega Box video coming up, as well as comparing a hanger box, a blaster box, and a mega box of the 24 to 25 Panini Prizms, so to see if we can't chase that sublime as well as those manga cards. But other than that, these 2 blaster boxes, I think I'm pretty happy with getting these 2 cards here, as well as some of these, the Wemby Global Reach and the Ice Prisms and things like that. And so thank you for watching once again. Feel free to continue watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.